This is the Fantasy Roadshow.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Fantasy Roadshow with your hosts. As always, I'm Ryan. This is Mike. You can find me on Twitter at fantasy_trucker. You can find him on Twitter at Kulz_sports. We're back again with another edition of Best Ball Mania. 2-a-days. Mike, how do you feel?
Let's go.
I love it.
All right.
I love the energy.
All right, roadies. We're going to do a best ball here. Super excited per usual. This is the greatest thing that we do. It's one of my favorite things is to be live in a draft. So let's get it.
Hell yeah. Oh, man. I can't even tell you what position we haven't drafted from. If you had to guess.
Should I let it rip, by the way?
Yeah, let it rip. Yeah. Let it rip. I was curious. Where do you think, what position have we drafted from the least?
I don't know, man.
I think
waiting on
three.
Waiting on two.
Let's go. Yeah, I
the
feel
middle.
like we've drafted
I'd like
a lot.
the middle round.
Yeah, I feel like we've drafted a lot in the beginning and a lot at the
end. Here we go. 107. They heard us. I want the 107. I've been saying this may be my favorite place to draft.
Whoa.
I don't know that for sure, but if we can get a Bijan, a Stephon Diggs, I'm happy.
I love it.
Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. So you have the draft board pulled up, right? If I who we have to pick from, because what I do is I put the draft board up on the left, and then I have who we pick on the left.
Yeah, let me work on that while you go ahead and get everything set up.
I just want to make sure that you can see who's available.
Yeah, I should be able to. Just give me one moment here, and we should be all good, man.
All righty. So off the rip, it looks like the way that they have this, there's 3 badges, which means they're like advanced players. So,
oh, really?
I've seen more badges out there, and we are live. We're on the clock is rolling, and we about to get it. There goes Jefferson Chase per usual. Yeah, I love a Bijan Diggs start here. Don't have enough of those. CeeDee Lamb, of course, is another guy who I'm very high on. But anyways, Jefferson, Chase, Hill, McCaffrey.
I'm all good. I have it pulled up. Yeah, all good. Okay. Ready to go.
Between Diggs, Bijan, and Lamb, you know I love Lamb. He's my wide receiver 3. You have Diggs ahead of him, so I would actually like to go Diggs here over Lamb just because I don't think we have enough of Diggs. And it puts that Josh Allen stack in play.
Yes.
So Diggs, Bijan are both available. I'd be cool with going Diggs here if you want to start Diggs over Bijan.
I would love to, Mike. I would fucking love to.
Stephon Diggs, welcome to the squad at the 107. Yeah, I just want to see what it looks like with Diggs. We don't have enough.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. I think he's a lock. Lock it in first round pick.
Yep, there goes Kelsey, Bijan right after. So Saquon in the second round would be outstanding. Waddle would be really nice.
Oh, Garrett Wilson.
If Garrett Wilson falls, I mean, come on. But I think a Saquon Waddle is realistic, and I would love either of them. There goes Chubb. There goes AJ Brown. And you would think we're about to see a couple wide receiver smacks.
Yeah, let's see where this guy goes with a back-to-back in his 12th pick right here.
He's going back-to-back.
Yeah. Is he going wide receiver? Obviously, that seems like the smart start. And CeeDee Lamb is probably going.
Derrick Henry. Wow.
CeeDee Lamb and Derrick Henry. Wow. Interesting.
Okay, well, Saquon Barkley is sitting there as the top running back. We will see if he makes it back to us. I would love that. I do love Waddle. And then, of course, you have Amon-Ra and Wilson. So one of these four I would like to drop to us. There goes Devonta. So one of them is dropping to us. I repeat, one
Let's
of them
go.
is dropping to us. And I guess it's just who's going to be the one that sits that's there. And that's who we're going, right, Rye? There goes
Absolutely.
Brown. There goes Wilson.
Garrett Wilson. Yep. So we're Saquon and Jalen Waddle. Who we got?
Or Waddle. We're grabbing whoever's there.
I completely agree.
Yep.
Ready to lock it in.
Garrett Wilson at the 16. Bijan
I know.
Wilson.
We were so close to have him fall.
Mahomes.
And Patrick Mahomes goes. Wow.
I like Barkley here.
Yeah.
He's my running back. Both of our running back twos. Let's go Barkley. Right?
I love it. Yeah, lock it in.
Boom. Saquon.
That Mahomes pick is pretty obvious because he had Kelsey, so that makes a lot of sense.
That's right. There goes Pollard. Waddle is still waddling around. Diggs and Barkley. That was the first thing I said that I would love if that's how we could start, and that's how we start, Ryan. That is how we start.
I love when it works out like that, right?
It's outstanding. So that puts Josh Allen, which he's going to have to fall to us in order for him to be there. I would be ecstatic.
So far into the second round, which start do you like the best aside from ours? I mean, obviously ours is the best, but
I like that Bijan Wilson start.
Yeah, that's a really good one.
That's my favorite right now.
Yeah. From the 9 spot.
McCaffrey Waddle is good too. Chase Ridley, I don't really think Ridley needs to be going. I guess that's kind of just the world we're living in now. That's where he's going.
Yeah, and it's hard to say anything bad about the Kelsey Mahomes stack, you know.
Yeah, you really can't. Bijan, Garrett Wilson, obviously the Chiefs stack, and I just love ours. Especially if we can get Josh Allen to fall.
Yeah, you're right. I do like that McCaffrey and Jalen Waddle start as well.
Yeah.
Jonathan Taylor still going in the second round. I find that interesting.
Jonathan Taylor. Oh, yeah.
The guy goes Justin Jefferson and Jonathan Taylor.
And then he goes Amari Cooper.
Amari Cooper.
T. Higgins gone. So these wide receivers are really starting to get thinned out. Please fall to us, Josh Allen. But I don't know that that's for sure going to happen. So then I think I personally look towards Mark Andrews. I don't know how you feel about that, or Breece Hall.
Yeah, I mean, that makes the most sense out of this pocket of players. I like Breece Hall over Ramondre Stevenson, over Josh Jacobs, Jahmyr Gibbs. So, yeah, damn it. Well, you can't get everything you want in life, right, Mike? So hopefully, I would agree with you. I think Mark Andrews at the top of the list here. There goes Breece.
Yep. Andrews, I'm happy about getting Andrews here. We can go 2 tight ends and feel good about it. Whatever. Lamar Jackson would be an interesting pickup here and get Zay Flowers late if he can fall. There's no way he falls. Never mind.
Yeah,
but what we've talked about in the past is getting a Herbert, Trevor Lawrence
in the 5th or 6th,
in that 6th round.
We've seen Trevor go in the 7th. So
yeah, so
keep that in mind.
That's something that I would be completely happy targeting here. We got Diggs, Barkley, and Andrews. Man, Allen would have been nice, but whatever. There goes Ramondre, Debo, Josh Jacobs, and Jahmyr Gibbs. Those are 4 guys I'm probably out on. So far, I'm liking how this middle of the road is kind of falling, because you're eating up a lot of these guys I don't like. I imagine Keenan Allen, Mixon may go. I would love a, Judy ETN kind of pick here.
Yeah,
There goes
Absolutely. I
Keenan
caught half of
Allen.
what you said. My internet connection is absolutely horrendous right now.
Oh,
So,
boy.
yeah.
ETN, someone I'm looking at here.
Yeah, I would love
don't know.
ETN.
ETN, Watson, Judy. I would love ETN, to be honest. That is probably my favorite pick here.
Yeah. I would like ETN over Watson and Judy.
Yeah, otherwise it's like
There goes Judy.
Starting to look at like DJ Moore, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, I don't hate that, obviously. I love DJ Moore.
Fuck, there goes ETN.
Damn it.
Najee. Okay, all right, we're on the clock. Najee, Watson, DJ Moore. Probably between Najee and DJ Moore for us. What do you think?
I like Najee. Would you take DJ Moore over Ayuk?
I like Najee.
All right, let's go Najee.
Let's take Najee late, and then we can get potentially Ayuk to fall on the turn. Crap. I would love one of these wide receivers to fall to us. We'll see that if that ends up happening. But after we drafted Najee, you kind of realize that Aaron Jones may be available. Ken Walker.
In the next round?
We're kind of getting there. So we are going to have to get lucky and have one of these wide receivers to fall to us, I think. But again, we haven't drafted from this spot. It's definitely an interesting. There's Herbert in the 4th.
Wow.
He's getting his second quarterback. Goes Josh Allen and Justin Herbert. What is he doing?
Wow. I hate that. I would not. I'm not doing that. But,
OGTV seems like he is just the guy that has gone AWOL and is wow.
Yeah. How about the teams that we liked earlier? Their first 2 round starts. Do we like how they've developed through the first 4 rounds?
Bijan, Debo, ETN. I mean, I don't love Debo, but I like that ETN pick. I like the Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, and Burrow stack that guy just finished.
Yeah.
So that's a interesting thing. I would love Christian Kirk or Ayuk to fall to us. So even Hopkins is obviously interesting. So there's 3 receivers. We're up in 6, 7 picks. I want to get lucky and get one of these receivers. He goes Justin Fields. He goes Joe Mixon. So it becomes a little bit more of a reality as long as 3 receivers don't go off the board here in these next 4 picks. There goes Hawkinson. So
wonderful.
We need one of these guys to not go Hopkins, Kirk, Ayuk, and he goes Hopkins. So Kirk and Ayuk here are on the board. This guy needs a wide receiver, so I don't feel great about that, but he has just been all over the place with his picks.
That's an understatement.
Please don't go one of these guys. And Kenneth Walker. All right, so we get Kirk or Ayuk, and it looks like we're gonna get Kirk.
Christian Kirk.
I'm totally okay with this pick here. Puts Trevor Lawrence in play for us.
Oh God, please.
I'm really happy that we ended up getting one of those guys. I think that makes me feel a lot better about going Najee there. Probably would have went like DJ Moore in that position. And then of course we wanted Aaron Jones, but he goes immediately after DJ. So
that wasn't
things
a reality.
Things ended up working out for us.
Yeah, I'm very happy with Kirk as our wide receiver 2 here.
Yeah, we needed someone like that. So Trevor Lawrence is right at ADP for us here coming up. That being said, he is the top quarterback, and there's 3 teams between us that don't have a quarterback yet. Travis Etienne, that guy could potentially try to stack him there.
Yeah, B-Train.
Other guys I like to look at here, we like Akers, we like Dobbins. So there goes two
Brown,
receivers.
lock it.
Holly wouldn't lock it off the board. There goes Mike Evans, 3 picks. Trevor Lawrence goes. So that is not a reality. There goes Madison. Now we're having people being fired off the board. Dobbins or Akers here? Who do you like more?
Those both are a coin flip for me. I've been dancing with both of them. I think I'd rather go J.K. Dobbins over Akers. I think the Baltimore Ravens are going to be a better team. But if you want Akers, I'm fine with it.
I like Dobbins better. That guy went Pickens. So there is some wild card pickers here. He went Deontay Johnson and Pickens in back-to-back picks and just goes way against ADP for Pickens there.
Yeah, look for him to grab Pickett later.
I was really hoping to get Pickens there as our wide receiver 3 on that turn, but that guy went. We got some people that are just absolutely going AWOL. There goes Gabe Davis. There goes Michael Pittman.
Yeah, I'd be happy with Zay Flowers is still down here. Elijah Moore, Quentin Johnston.
Yeah, I love Zay.
Dotson.
Even Quentin Johnston is someone that we haven't owned much, but he can just have a huge year. I think he's so talented on that offense that we're both in love with.
Yeah.
Our running backs are really good. So, we're still in a point in the draft. There goes Eli Moore. Man, it's wild how these guys are drafting. But we're at a point in the draft where, like, hey, if a running back falls to us,
you got to scoop them up.
Yeah, I mean, it's best available. There are still a few wide receivers we like. There goes Jordan Addison. This has been a crazy draft, I will say.
Yes, it has.
But you look at our team, and it's looking good, Unfortunately, we weren't able to get any of our stacks yet with Diggs or Lawrence. I think some of that had to do with one guy going Josh Allen and Herbert way too early. But there goes James Cook. Another pick, man. It's like ADP out the window. So who do we like here at wide receiver between Dotson, Johnston, Zay? And do we like any of these running backs ahead of them? I don't think so.
I mean, I like Miles Sanders. However, I feel like we need to beef up our wide receiver room. So I kind of value. There goes Zay Flowers.
It's unreal. This draft is wild. It really is wild.
Yeah.
Dotson or Johnston, I still very much like. That being said, if Miles Sanders is sitting there 16 picks past his ADP, like that's going to be really hard to turn down.
I completely agree with you. And there goes Dotson.
This is wild.
Yeah. Are we even going to be able to get Quentin Johnston at this rate? Oh, my God. What is happening? And then Sanders goes.
What do we do here? Pierce. I mean, we're not huge Pierce guys, but he kind of fell into our lap. I don't know. What do you think? We got 10 seconds.
Yeah, go Pierce.
Just got to play the ADP game sometimes,
Yeah, he's a value there. It's kind of hard to pass him up. Oh, man, I don't know what it is right now. I'm not happy with how this has played out so far.
I mean, it's been just absolutely ridiculous, this draft.
Darren Waller goes right after Pierce. Yeah, this is tough, man. Obviously, I feel like we need Sky Moore.
Yeah, Sky here would be great. Again, man, like we're not making bad picks, so I'm okay with it. It's just not ideal what's happening.
No, and there goes Deshaun Watson. We still need a quarterback. I mean, we can always think about if Sky Moore's gone, if Brandon Cooks is still there, grabbing Brandon Cooks, and there goes Brandon Cooks. So I'll just shut the fuck up then, huh? Jesus Christ, this is brutal.
Yeah.
All right, well, do I even want to talk too much about Sky Moore? Like, he's just at this rate. We'll see what happens.
We're fine. We're in a good spot. There goes Kamara.
Yeah.
There goes Burks. Would love a Sky Moore here if possible. Please. He's available.
Let's go.
Let's go grab Sky Moore. As we just talked about on the podcast previously, having Sky Moore as a wide receiver 3 is not the end of the world. This is just going to be one of those drafts where we end up with 7 wide receivers, and we try to get the guys that we think have high ceilings late. We have 4 great running backs. So it's just time to beef up that running back room and try to see if we can get one of these late value stacks that we've talked about, which could be like a Jordan Love, Jaden Reed, Luke Musgrave,
Romeo Dobbs.
Could be a Bryce Young, DJ Chark. We are most certainly alive. And have gotten some good value. So what are you going to say?
Yeah, not much you can say.
This next pick is going to be interesting. I will say that because it's a wide receiver range that I don't necessarily love, and I'm not willing to reach on a Nico Collins 10 spots above his ADP. I would, rather go. I don't know. Start coming up with ideas because I don't know that I have a ton. Bateman is interesting. We have 0 shares of him.
Dak Prescott.
Yeah, kind of, but also no.
Kirk Cousins on here. I like Kirk Cousins and Daniel
Jones. Are you there? Hey, are you there? I think we lost Ryan. I may have to make a pick without him here. So we're going to have Rashad Bateman there. Gosh, I really don't love it, but we do have Mark Andrews, can kind of stack those two together.
J.K. Dobbins.
And we have Dobbins. Sorry, I thought we lost you. Yeah.
I thought I was lost too.
I think Bateman's the pick here. We have him at a good ADP. We got some Ravens.
Yeah. Wow, my internet sucks.
Sometimes this is your classic case of sometimes you don't get your guys. Like Dameon Pierce and Rashad Bateman aren't guys that we've been targeting, but they have opportunities. They have an avenue for success,
100%.
So I'm not necessarily totally against it. It's like we talked about. If you have a guy that is sitting there with good value, well, that's just how the board worked out, and you got to make the right decision. There is a world where I would prefer Daniel Jones, but do we need Nico Collins? Probably not, but also, like, who are we going to beef up this wide receiver room with later?
Slim Pickens.
Darnell Mooney. Marvin Mims. DJ Chark.
Yeah, our usual go-to late round wide receivers here.
Is Daniel Jones the pick if he's there?
I think so. I feel more comfortable with him rather than Kirk.
Do we try to see if he falls all the way to the second, the 11th? Oh, he just got picked. Jesus.
Gotta love it.
Interesting.
You like
Let's
Kirk?
go. No, let's go Nico.
Okay.
I don't want Kirk. We're in a spot now where almost everyone has a quarterback. So I'd rather go like Rodgers. I'd rather beef up our wide receiver room now and then get a value quarterback. Get value quarterbacks, multiple.
Jared Goff, Russell Wilson, Aaron Rodgers.
Yep. And some of these young guys late, there's going to be value. We both like Bryce Young, Jordan Love. So getting one of these other guys, and Stafford is a guy who has, between Rodgers and Stafford, those are two veterans that they could have great seasons. You know what I mean? And then backing them with some of that young talent, we're not necessarily screwed.
I would say with this particular build we have going, I would feel comfortable with 3 quarterbacks.
3 quarterbacks, 2 tight ends is what it's looking like.
Yeah. Yeah, if we can get Rodgers, Stafford, and Bryce Young, something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
There goes my best friend.
I know. Bestie's gone.
By the way, a little side note here. Did you see Zach is keeping Jacoby Myers in the draft?
No, he's not.
Look at the draft board, the Google Doc. It is. I saw it and just started dying laughing.
He always does stuff like that.
I mean, what are you doing?
Just tries to be smarter than everyone. Tank, Kincaid. Jamal Williams. Hey, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, Rodgers is the pick here.
Yeah.
Kirko's still there.
Good value. That's tough, man.
Gone. All right, so what are we looking at here? Definitely Rodgers if he's here. Rodgers.
Rodgers is the pick.
Yeah.
All right, so what's our team looking like? I got to pull it up.
Stafford, Love, Bryce Young.
Can you scroll up on the draft board a little bit?
Yeah. Diggs, Barkley, Andrews, Najee, Christian Kirk, J.K. Dobbins, Damian Pierce, Sky Moore, Rashad Bateman, Nico Collins, Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, I think we did good with those 3 wide receivers there to help with that room. I like that.
I mean, we're going to be okay.
All right, who are we looking at here? We have we're 6 picks away. Anybody catch your eye? Little Laporta?
No, we're not doing a tight end for a long time.
Darnell Mooney would be awesome.
Yeah, I like Mooney. Mims and Chark.
There goes Michael Gallup.
I like Mims, Chark.
Mims, Chark. We wouldn't be reaching too much on ADP.
No, I'm not saying right here, but
okay.
I mean, these are guys that I think we need to look at.
Yeah. 3 picks away. I would really love Darnell Mooney to fall to us.
I like Mecole Hardman as a pick for us with Rodgers.
I love that pick, and there goes Mooney.
There goes Mooney. I almost think like Russell Wilson here is not a horrible pick.
Okay.
It's either him or like Elijah Mitchell. But what do you think?
I think we should go Russell. Let's go Russell.
Okay. And then we can
Lock
get
in our
Mims.
QB2. No, Mims just went before us.
Jeez, dude. How far are these guys stretching? All right.
Pigs in a
Russell
blanket is rolling deep.
It's so crazy.
Yes, it is.
I would love to see one of these other quarterbacks get a third, and then, yeah, those guys I have listed, Chark, Hodgins, Reed, and Hardman. Make sure we don't get week 13 bye on tight end.
Okay.
Our boys Ford.
What's Musgrave? What's Musgrave's bye
He's
week?
late.
I'm looking for him. Yeah, Musgrave is a week 6 bye.
That's definitely an interesting pick. DJ Chark, dude, like what are these guys doing?
It's consistent, man. It seems like every round somebody's reaching on a wide receiver.
Man, it's starting to get difficult.
Let's hope nobody snipes Mecole Hardman 3 rounds early.
200 ADP. Like here we go again. We're gonna have insane value at like Dalton Schultz. It's like look at Stafford gone.
Wow.
I would like to get Jordan Love and Jaden Reed would be another stack I would like getting. All right, what are you thinking here?
I don't like anyone right here.
I don't either. That's why we need to think of something.
I mean, Jordan Love's interesting. We just recently took a quarterback, so
we're just getting them before ADP, like on the swing.
Yeah. Where's MVS?
Any value in these running backs? I just don't love them.
No. Not enough value right now.
Okay, well, we're going to need a pick here, so we have to consider any of these players. I honestly look at Rashid Shaheed, and I don't want him, but
he's interesting.
Hodgins. Who do you like?
I mean, I also like Mechie and Reed.
It's way too deep, though.
Yeah.
Come on, I need someone.
Let's go with Rashid Shaheed.
Ugh.
Or take Jordan Love.
Fuck. We're getting auto-picked.
Jay Love, let's go. Locked it in. I mean, I feel good about our 3 quarterbacks between Russell, Aaron Rodgers, and Jordan Love.
Yeah, it's just a crazy, crazy draft.
Yeah, it doesn't feel good to reach on players, but people have been reaching this entire draft.
I hate that pick.
I mean, who else would you have wanted, though? I mean,
throw a dart at a running back, Kendry Miller or Rodon.
You would have rather drafted Roschon or Kendry Miller?
I would have rather drafted Roschon or Devin Singletary. but we could probably get him here, and then it's what we would have gotten.
Yeah. And if vice versa, I mean, Jordan
I
Love would
honestly
not be
like
here.
Jerome Ford more than Roshan and Kendre. What do you think?
I mean, even with that injury.
Yeah, he's gonna be fine.
Okay. Well, if he's healthy, then yes, I like him.
Okay.
Over two.
Deonta Foreman. I can't believe we just went 3 straight quarterbacks. Like,
That's what I
there
was
goes
saying.
Jerome Ford.
Oh my God.
What are we doing here?
What do you want to do?
Hodgins.
Like Hodgins, Reed, Mechie.
Hodgins. We don't really have any Hodgins.
All right, make the pick.
What an ugly fucking team, dude.
You definitely wanted to go Hodgins over Jaden Reed and John Mechie?
I've been reading some about Hodgins, but I'm just shook.
Shook to the core. Yeah, it's been a rough fall this entire draft.
We need another running back. Like 2 more running backs. Jeff Wilson and Chase Brown.
Yeah.
Maybe Jaden Reed was the pick there over Hodgins. Who knows at this point?
It's all dart throws at this rounds.
What a crazy fucking draft. I'll say that. We haven't had a best ball draft this crazy.
No. I feel like most of our drafts have been pretty, I don't want to say chalk, but nothing outrageous like this one. But it is what it is. There goes Mechie. Yeah, I like Jeff Wilson here.
Jeff Wilson, Jaden Reed.
Don't forget Mecole Hardman. Do you have him on the queue?
Yeah. We can't really get. Do we want 8 receivers? Is that advised?
I mean, yeah, I've seen people with 9 receivers on teams.
Okay. Then yeah, that would be an interesting get. Reed.
Yeah, because we have 3 picks left. One of them.
We do need another running back though. And
Okay.
honestly, I'd be cool like getting like a Chuba or even like Fournette. Obviously, Chase Brown's a guy that we want.
Yeah, I'd love Chase Brown as our 5th running back. Mecole Hardman and
we need another. We need more than just 5 though. That's my point. Probably.
Oh, we have 4 picks left.
Yeah, so Reed, Hardman, Chase Brown, and a tight end. That's why I'm saying we probably can't get both Reed and Hardman, so maybe just...
Let's go Jeff Wilson, Hardman, Chase Brown, and Musgrave.
There goes Reed anyways. Beautiful.
Yeah. Jeff Wilson it is.
What a ragtag bunch we got.
Bunch of misfits.
Rodgers, Wilson, Love, Barkley, Najee, Dobbins, Pierce, Wilson, Diggs, Kirk, Sky, Bateman, Collins, Hodgins, Mark Andrews. Like, reading that team off and then being like that was the best we could have drafted is an insane thing to say. But
yeah. And with how strong our running backs are, like I'd be okay leaving this draft with 5 with how strong they are. But I understand that you want 6 more security at the position.
Just injury is what worries me.
Yeah, I mean their position gets injured the most out of any position, I would say.
Yeah, God forbid losing one for.
I don't know if we get both Mecole and Chase Brown here. Oh yeah, we will. There goes Chuba, Jake Ferguson, Khalil Shakira. Paris Campbell.
Are we doing it in this order?
I mean, I don't really care what order we do it in, to be honest with you. I mean, I would go Mecole over Chase, but I mean, let's see. The Chase is the 4th running back, and
Mecole's what? Yeah,
the third wide receiver. I mean, however, it's Zamir White, Leonard Fournette, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and then Chase Brown. I feel like anybody at that. Go ahead.
Zamir White's definitely, there's value there, but as he goes.
There he goes.
Musgrave is going to get picked above his 206 ADP. Cordero. Kareem Hunt, dude, he could be on the Colts and be a massive value.
Yeah, that is actually very interesting. You make a lot of sense. I mean, if he does in fact get signed to the Colts,
he's going to.
Yeah, it seems like that. So yeah, that's an interesting pick. So you want to go Musgrave then Kareem Hunt? You don't think anybody's going to pick up on that Kareem Hunt?
Someone is. I think we would have to go him like now.
How far down is he?
209.
Ooh. I mean, yeah, if he does get signed, I would say that he holds more value than Chase Brown, barring any injury. Would you agree?
I mean, there's a world that like Colts sign Hunt and then Jonathan Taylor's not on the team.
Yes, I think that is a legitimate possibility. Probably not a great chance. I mean, I've heard the Jonathan Taylor's talking to people in the organization now. I heard that there are steps in the right direction for him and the team. Though that may not mean much.
Well,
we are up in 4 picks. You want to do that then?
I would prefer Brown if you think. I'd prefer Brown just because, like, he's got a guaranteed role right now, right? He's RB2 on the Bengals.
Chase Brown?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can pretty confidently say that.
Yes.
So then I probably prefer him over Hunt.
Okay.
That being said, like, Hunt is going to go to the Colts. I just don't know what that role is going to look like.
And their team's trash.
So bad.
I mean, is Anthony Richardson going to pass the ball to a running back, or is he going to run the ball?
Chase Brown.
Welcome to the squad.
I just do not wish injury on anybody ever.
Where are you going with this?
A Joe Mixon injury this year would be pretty huge for our.
We have a lot of shares of Chase Brown. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have a spreadsheet. I have a spreadsheet right now, and I'm doing all the math. combining your account with the Fantasy Roadshow account.
Wonderful.
And we have quite a few Jerome Ford and Chase Brown shares.
Yeah.
So, week 1, Chubb and Mixon ACL would.
I wouldn't be mad. I would feel
just kidding.
bad.
Kidding. I would never wish that upon them, but yeah. Could happen.
One step closer to the $3 million. We're up in 4 picks. Are we locked in with Musgrave?
Yes.
Beautiful.
I love that we have Jordan Love.
That's a nice little stack.
We don't have many backs that are worth talking about. We have Mecole Hardman and Aaron Rodgers, which I actually sneaky kind of like. There goes Trey McBride. Come on, Musgrave. The way that this draft's going, there's no shot we get Musgrave. There goes Hurst. Everyone's it's going to rattle off tight ends here. Chase Claypool. Holy shit. Give us Musgrave, please. And this guy's just going to make us sweat it out and then pick Musgrave. Oh my gosh. See who he got? Hello, you there? Did we lose Ryan? You're muted.
Damn it. I lost connection and it muted my mic automatically. You should have heard what I was saying. Yes.
What were you saying?
Can you hear?
Are you there?
Nothing. I was making fun of the Ben Skowronek pick.
Yeah, I was hoping to hear what you were going to say on that. Well, ladies and gents, didn't go as we thought. That being said, there is not many times that you break the 3,000 threshold on projected points. So that's pretty interesting. I would like to show our roster, and I want to see who the guy has 1 quarterback, 4 running backs, 10 wide receivers, and 2 tight ends. All right.
I told you.
No, we have to see what this guy's got.
Look at all of 10 of his wide receivers.
You need another quarterback.
I don't know, man. He's banking on the one. Who is his one quarterback?
Justin Fields.
Oh, Jesus. I would feel less confident with that. Maybe if he had a Josh Allen or Jalen Hurts, I could understand
But you can't. What are you just going to forfeit a bye week and have 0 points from your quarterback?
I guess that's his thought process. I don't know.
That's not a good thought process.
No, it's idiotic. I agree with you.
Show me who he drafts.
I think he just
show me who this guy drafts. Why isn't it not showing?
Why is it not showing?
I don't know, but I need to see. Jezold.
I need to see this pick.
All right. Let's go through our roster while we're waiting. Aaron Rodgers, Russell Wilson, Jordan Love, all 3 different bye weeks. I love it. We got value really on every single one of them. We shot the gun on Love because that was just kind of what we had to do. He would have fell to us anyways, we think. Our guy we would have taken in his spot fell to us anyways, so we're good. Barkley, Najee, J.K. Dobbins, Damian Pierce, Jeff Wilson, and Chase Brown is our running back room. Both very happy there. Again, Barkley fell to us. Najee fell to us. Dobbins was the right pick. We had Damian Pierce fall 11 spots to us. Just felt like we had to make that pick there. I mean, what the kind of broke my brain, but Stephon Diggs, Christian Kirk, Sky Moore, Rashad Bateman, Nico Collins, Isaiah Hodgins, and Mecole Hardman. I mean, that's not the sexiest thing in the world, but Mecole's got some big playability there with Rodgers. Camp has come out and said that he looks really good. Hodgins is a guy that we don't know. He could be the best receiver in that Giants wide receiver room right now. Nico Collins could be wide receiver 1 over there in Houston. God knows what Bateman's going to be doing. I think Ryan's frozen, but then we got Mark Andrews and Luke Musgrave. So, I really don't know what to think about this team. I don't even know if Ryan is still there and can hear us. It looks like he's frozen, but you got anything to say, Ryan? Yeah, I didn't think so. Anyways, that is the draft.
This has been the worst. This has been the worst internet connection I have ever endured. This is awful.
Yeah.
I've barely heard you this entire time. So I'm happy with how this has turned out.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's the squad. We definitely had to, power through that. Justin Fields. So he has one quarterback. Last pick of the draft, I think, was Kareem Hunt, which, whatever, it could have been worse. That's an interesting team. Jefferson. I feel like he didn't know how the game worked. 2 rookie tight ends. I feel like this is what they meant by in August, the casuals come in. And this was just a case of
he's like, oh, in a normal redraft league, I feel comfortable with one quarterback. Why would I need more than one quarterback in a best ball?
This is what we were told, that the casuals come in August, and it kind of broke my brain. I would say we got good value on certain players, but definitely not our best team. I don't even know what to think, man.
Yeah.
Anyways, buckle.
All right, well.